Hi everyone, welcome to another video of my cooking channel. In this video, we are going to be making a 7-layer St. Patrick's Day cake with M&Ms inside the middle of it. To start with, we'll need 1 strawberry cake for the pink layer. And for the red layer, you can either use a red velvet cake or another strawberry cake, but then use red food coloring to make the shade of pink darker. And then yellow cake, a lemon cake, and 3 white cakes. And we will need some M&Ms, and you can use any type of M&Ms that you want. And any of the ingredients that are needed to make the cake mixes, or you can make homemade cakes if you wish. And we need to mix the ingredients that the cake mixes ask for, along with the cake mix. Okay, and I have the cake mixes mixed up right now. And then to make this batter orange, I'm going to add a little bit of red food coloring. Okay. Okay, now I just gotta get that mixed up. And you can certainly make it any shade of orange that you wish. And then I'm going to add some more red food coloring to this one to make it more red. Okay, and then for this, we will need a spring foam pan, and you can use any size of spring foam pan that you wish. And then we are going to pour the batter in there. Now I recommend filling up no more than halfway full because it is going to rise some. And then we will need to bake it in the oven for how hot the box mixer recipe says for, and for however long it needs to be baking for, or until you pour the fork poked into the center of it comes out clean. And once the red section is done, it should look something like this. And then for the next step, we will need 2 white cakes, and 1 strawberry cake, and a yellow or a lemon cake. And I decided to add some poppy seeds to it just to try and add a little bit of extra flavor to it. And we would add green to the, wait, hold on a second. Okay, and then we will add blue food coloring to the lemon one. Then mix it in there to get it green. You can add however much blue food coloring you want to get it to be at the shade that you need to be at. I need to add a little bit of yellow because I add a little bit too much of the blue. Right, so now it's green. And the strawberry one, we're going to leave pink like this. And then we'll need to add blue food coloring to one of the white cakes, and both red and blue to the other white cake. Okay, I have the purple one, and I know it's kind of a little bluish. And I also have the blue one right here. And with the baking process, we are going to do it the same way that we did before. With this next part, we are going to kind of level the uneven top of the cake some by cutting the cake like this. Try to get it to where it's as even as possible. And we are going to do this to all of the layers in the cake.